Years ago, Steely Dan did a record. I think the record was Asia, and the opening song is called Black Cow. And Larry Carlton is one of the guitarists featured on the record. And the very opening chord to the entire record was the opening riff. This is Larry Carlton. And obviously it's a blues. It's the same feel. And I just thought that was great. I liked the feel. The little riff, of course, I was familiar with, but it inspired me to write a song called North Carolina, which I did on my first solo record called The Inside Story. And so I just kind of took that and ran with it. And I'm only playing, these are called sixths, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you hear sixths or fourths or fifths, just go tonic 2, 3, 4, tonic 2, 3, 4, 5, fifths, sixth, tonic 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's what this is. And it's on that B flat chord. And then the 4 chord, same thing. So that's the 5 chord. F7. On the E flat. I think my fingers get in the way of demonstrating some of this stuff. You could do it that way. But I'm playing them, which is much more comfortable. There's something that you really should understand. So much can be played just on a major scale, you know? And the piano is just the most brilliant way to view this stuff. It's the most visual instrument, certainly more so than the guitar. The white keys on the piano are the scale of C. Tonic 3rd and 5th is your basic triad. So these notes just little like thirds. 1, 2, 3, okay. It's just like, again, on the piano, you're just going, chunk, chunk, chunk. You don't even have to change your fingering. So I'd recommend fooling around with that. Just a major scale and triads, thirds, sixths, and moving them around. And you see that it's like doing this, you know. Just the guitar has some a little more awkward fingerings for things like that, at least in the key of C. So we're in B flat. Just think of the chord. Now I'm mentioning the thirds and the sixth because in the next chorus I start playing this kind of a thing. Again, it's just, I'm just playing the scale, right? You could do that. You're just playing the scale. Be-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you know? It's important that you understand that a major scale and simple things like thirds and sixths played in a linear way, just right up and down the scale, is music, you know? So you're playing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, but you're playing it in a soulful way, you know? Again, you can go just B minor on the 4 chord. I did something like... Here's that major 7 voicing again. So I'm playing basically A flat over B flat without the 4th. So that's an A flat, right? There's the 3rd of A flat, the major 7th of A flat, the 2nd or 9th of A flat. But with the B flat in the root, it's really one of my favorite chord voicings. With that chord voicing. I'm basically just moving it around in the pentatonic scale. This is just a little extra something that you can do. And that kind of a push thing, right? It again, elevating, moving the song along, more energy comes, with each chorus, a little more, something like that. And if you play that one time, 1, 2, 3, excuse me, 1, 2, 3. And you look at the drummer, then he's going to go, right? And the bass player will pick it up too. So that's another incident in which the musicians are starting to really communicate and talk to each other and get excited and inspire each other. So I think that's basically it. I think I covered my chord voicings here. And for me, again, that the 6th thing is I think kind of the salient aspect of this particular segment. You should learn how to play those all over the guitar. And I'm just playing the scale. I'm playing only the scale here, right? Oops. Now, played like this, it sounds like I'm playing a major scale, right? It's harmonized, it's in 6ths. But when you go... I'm playing it pretty linearly, but I'm putting something on it. I'm adding some of myself to something very basic. Without you, it is just bones. But you're the blood that runs through the body. So you put warmth and beauty to these notes. They can't do it on their own. You have to do it, and that's the great joy of making music right there.